49ers will fall to 3-4. We have a losing football team. The Seattle Seahawks destroyed the Falcons. So now we're back in, we're no longer in first place. Don't deserve it. Okay, the 49ers will fall to 3-4 on the year. I would argue their record is better than what the 49ers have put on tape. Horrible tackling continues. That was the most important thing this week. All week talked about how important tackling was going to be. You heard Nick Sorensen talk about how important tackling was going to be. You knew that's what it was going to be. Whenever it came down to it, piss down your leg, watch Mahomes run over you. And not one play, but two plays. Even the touchdown run, you got trucked by Mahomes, Malik Mustafa. Like, I can't believe the NFL is going to let you play anymore. And I thought he had a good first half, but that's who this team is. Pressure situation, goal line, fourth quarter, our toughest player on defense, I think that is Malik Mustafa with Dre Greenlaw out, pissed down his leg. Got trucked by Kermit the Frog. Trucked at the goal line. Embarrassing. Fred Warner, I have been saying the best player in the NFL. Fourth quarter, third down, biggest play of the game. Just gets shrugged off by Patrick Mahomes. Get off me. D. Winters, who I thought played better than any linebacker we had all day. D. Winters was lights out until it mattered. He has a huge miss on Patrick Mahomes on the same play that Fred Warner missed. And then everybody just stops running because we are not a team with swarm mentality. We are not a team defensively that just plays lights out, all you can do effort all the time. We're not. That's not who we are. We're not coached to be that. Nick Sorensen is not the coach to get that out of them. Has not been so. Whenever you're a defense in your worst quarter every game is the fourth quarter, you're not a good defense. Look at the numbers and you'd be like, man, defense actually wasn't too bad. Really wasn't. Oh, you gave up 329 yards to Patrick Mahomes? That's not bad. But then whenever you look at, okay, what happened when it mattered? When they got into the red zone? The Chiefs went 4 of 5. And they're not even a good red zone team. They've been a field goal team all year. They're not even good in the red zone. They're, in fact, worse going into this game than the 49ers were at red zone scoring. How crazy is that? They have cashed in. What's their, here we go. They're the 29th. They had a 38% red zone touchdown percentage. 29th out of 32 teams. We are better than them until our defense gets out there and the situation matters, Nick Sorensen, and every single third down, you go freaking man. Every single time, you telegraph man coverage. And guess what? You keep putting Jair Brown man coverage on Travis Kelce. They don't even have a damn wide receiver we can name. Xavier Worthy got knocked out of the game. Malik Mustafa, he popped the crap out of him. Juju Smith-Schuster, he got hurt. He was out of the game. Justin Houston out of the game. They're playing guys worse than Ronnie Bell. That's not possible. And we're still manning up our safety against Travis Kelce? What the hell? Not even our good safety. Jair Brown has sucked all year. Why would you keep putting him in man coverage on Travis Kelce? Continuously on third down. What the hell is wrong with you, Nick Sorensen? Like, I want to give you an opportunity and to be like, yeah, it's okay. Nick Sorensen's first year DC. He's learning. No, he's not. He's not learning anything. Yeah, you can play really, really good in between the 20s, but as soon as the team gets in the red zone or it's third down, man coverage, fake blitz, man coverage, fake blitz, every time. It's like this dude doesn't know you're allowed to call something else. Nick Sorensen, And so, like, again, that goes back to Kyle. Should Kyle fire him? I don't think so. Not now, maybe after next week. But, like, any opportunity that Nick Sorensen could do anything to, like, give any kind of confidence, dude, just the Chiefs scored 28 points today. That's the most points they've scored in 30 games. And they had no wide receivers and no running backs. None. And I know somebody's like, well, they caused all those turnovers. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the turnovers. Because, yeah, they turned the ball over a lot. The 2 interceptions, right? Player falls down. Diamador Lenore takes it all the way down. The only time we got really points off turnovers. Who had the other interception? There it is. Oh, Kalia Davis. Yeah, big paw up. It just made a freak play. That's not on Sorensen. Neither one of those 2 turnovers were on Sorensen. But, you could say the turnover whenever they went for it on fourth down early and you stopped them. We had our defense out there. I don't put that on the special teams. You just went, look, keep your defense out there, safe punt return. That's a Kyle Shanahan move that he didn't make earlier in the year against the Rams. Did make it here, and you delivered there. But, like, I don't know. Let me ask you guys, what is your scale of 1 to 10? What is your confidence level in our defensive coordinator, Nick Sorensen, moving forward? 10 being this guy's incredible, best DC of the year. 1 being worst defensive coordinator in the NFL. Like 1 to 10, what is your confidence level in our defensive coordinator, Nick Sorensen? Mine, every time I watch the first half, it jumps up and then it goes down. It jumps up and then it goes down. And any time that he plays against anybody that's a decent play caller, just gets toasted in the fourth quarter. Toasted. Gave up 14 points. They only scored 28. So you gave up 14 points in the fourth quarter. And we knew that the Chiefs were going to be a fourth quarter team. They have been forever. They always have been. We never have been. But you have 14 points in the fourth quarter. That's terrible. To one of the lowest scoring offenses in the NFL. You have 14 points. The number one thing that a coach needs to do is give your players an opportunity to win the game. Give them an advantage so that everybody understands what's going on and everybody is in a better situation moving forward. Nick Sorensen does not do that, especially on third downs. Third downs, that dude, let Brandon Staley call third downs. Let Fred Warner call them. Just running man defense every single time on third down is the dumbest shit you can do. And putting Jair Brown, your worst safety man coverage guy, against their only viable receiving threat, not once, but twice on third downs on the closing drive. Oh, freaking idiot. It's bad, man. It's bad. Grand A says, on defense, I trust Jimmys and Joes more than X's and O's. Yeah, and we didn't win that one either. Again, just talking about the idea, defense was decent. You look at just the box score. You give up 14 points in the second quarter. A lot of those were turnovers and whatever else. But, they got points off turnovers. We did not. 14 points in the second quarter, 14 points in the fourth quarter. Not great. It just so many missed tackles. They rushed for 184 yards. A lot of that is because Patrick Mahomes, you let him just run all over you because you're scared to tackle Superman number 15. He had 39 yards rushing. Mecole Hardman at the end of the game, that 20-yard rush, that was embarrassing. We struggle with speed. Charvarius Ward refuses to help anybody in the run game. That dude is allergic to playing physical football. Charvarius Ward, allergic. All their big plays were all wherever Charvarius Ward was. They ran right outside to him.
The 49ers Rush Podcast.